All right, everyone. We're here with Mr. Dae Han Hardesty. He's coming out of the core TCG. Not feeling good about two cards.
Hey, look, man. Look, man. Red can't answer Fu Shrouded the Mystery, right?
But you guys asked for it, so here it is. We got a launch.
All right, that's the leader. All right, I'm not even gonna explain the leader. Just look it up if you don't know. I'm sorry. All right, so now we're just gonna get a quick blue package deck. The actual just blue cards. So we're playing Weskai, keeping a watch. It having barrier doesn't matter, but its actual effect is one, it's a blue combo card for to help me with the rivaling. And the other thing, it gives me surprising combo power while letting me draw with doing the whole flipping shenanigans of launch. The actual card of the effect is you Jocko. For those who don't know, who wasn't around for what Jocko does, you bounce one of your opponent's combo back to their hand, only defensively, because they don't have anything when you combo it offensively in the combo step. So you just bounce like a Champa or a 1-mana 10k back to the hand, so it essentially turns into a 15k combo.
I guess it could be relevant versus like Gohan and Videl because they're unison's combo in the auto step.
That's true.
But then you just hard plus them. But they already comboed anyways. But yeah.
It doesn't really matter as much. It's mostly
defense, they dump all in and you're like, all right, you lose.
Yep. They also add cards back into their hand that you just warp later with Gogeta anyways.
He's a weird super.
Yep. Here's 4 Sensu Beans because we just need a mana manipulation to make my leader actually like a 15k base leader for once. Now, because this is best of 1, obviously you don't have to play these in the main deck, but 2 Daburas, Ritual at Hands for the hand discard matchups or anybody, even green since they play the Zamasu Sacred.
No, not Display, it's the new Deity's Wrath.
Deity's Wrath, yeah. You just make them pitch, then you draw 2, it's fine. This is for Android 17 turning the tide. I didn't draw it in the matchup where I needed it, so I got turned the tide.
But worst case scenario, you can your leaders just cycle.
So like I afforded to play with these in the main board just like to hinge my matches. Worst case worst, you just combo it off on any step that you already have in combo and you just cycle. So it's never completely dead. But other one-ofs, I play 1 Violent Ray. You filter through your whole deck, so half the time you actually see these, and you'll see every card in your life because of how the deck operates. 1 Freeze of Death Ball. Honestly, if you want to play this deck going forward, which I don't know how much I recommend because of Fu Shroud being in the meta again, but these Daburas might actually turn to Freeze of Death Ball. It makes up for the combo power that you lack in launch, being a like 5 or 10k base depending on the side you're on. Alright, so now the actual like breadwinner of like most of my pressure is this one, this new Goku that's
so good.
That's starting to spike up in price. So for Son Goku, Divine Presence. Since you will combo with your leader, starting with the Flipper, which is a red card, and then any other red card that you have, it just fulfills the cost for this without you losing any power. And then it'll just be a 30k dual attacker that your opponent can't interact on your turn. So this helps against blue. They can't God Sealing it. They can't Bojack spin it. Black can't Heron's Lineage. Green can't pop it mid-combat, or when he comes down. It's just good, really good pressure. And on top of, you can also use it defensively to beat your leader. Just be number 7 if you really wanted it to. I do not play red vanillas, otherwise that is the other effect of him searching one out. But if you want to, you can try playing like a mono red build with those. 2 Topos, a couple Floodgates, the red cards too. Now the main reason I actually kind of wanted to play launch, because I thought it'd be like the best red leader, is for Broly Counter Retribution, to pick apart my opponent's blue hand and try to take the God Sealings out of the hand so I could resolve the main point of me playing the black engine, which is Gogeta. Alright, now so Kettle is in here to facilitate. It just literally just facilitates my 6-card engine to summon the big Gogeta. So
Defending deck winning.
So like the deck is about 50, I think 55, 56. He takes 2 of them out of the deck. He takes 2 bricks out immediately, which feels really good. Obviously, if you draw all the bricks, you can combo them out so it's not completely dead, but it feels better with him. So you play him, draw 1, then you combo him off after you do a flip, draw 1. So he goes +2 while thinning your deck out. And now for the rest of the red cards, we just got 3 promo flippers, 4 Bulma flippers, 4 launch flippers, and that's it. So we got Launch the Pure Hearted.
Best one.
Bulma Confident Friend, second best one, and then Launch Feminine Wild.
Never get played.
Yeah, it's just in there because I need more flippers that aren't the Bulma Unison.
Yeah.
Then for blue-red multis, right, we got Full Power Freeze of 100% Overdrive because alternate win con is alternate on top of, I was playing Checklands before. You only really ever need to charge 1 blue-red multi. So like if I opened it, I just charged it, but it has come up to where like I just slammed it and milled it. Now the main reason why you're playing blue-red is so you don't ever tap out, so you play it for Beerus Divine Obliterator. Just to combo, draw obviously, and untap mana. It's the whole point of the deck is to get into combo step. Now your blue arrivals, we got Hercule Majin Buu, Friends Forever. And we also have 4 cooler Tyrannical Assaults.
Winter promos.
Yeah, I know,
oh my
right?
god.
But these are what you're spamming out to get value during the combo step to help like mitigate your opponent's board while applying pressure. The other thing is that Hercule Majin Buu bounces back any red cards to your hand, so you can actually start looping Brolys. You can loop coolers. You can loop topos. You don't really need to put this back in hand, but if you think somebody's going to kill it on their turn, then put it back in hand so you can use it on your turn. But it's mainly like you just start looping Brolys against like blue decks and just try to pick apart their hand. Or at least take all the God Ceilings out of their super combos. Now the black cards, the last few cards. You got 2 of the vanilla Vegetas. The reason, and 2 of the Gokus. The reason why you only play like the vanillas that 1-drop 10Ks is because they have combo power, so you can combo them, draw a card. And you need vanillas because Kettle just tutors them out. Alright. Now the actual reason why I wanted to like really play this deck, I just wanted to play this card in general. The Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta Authority and Dark Empire card just slams down turn 4 and just gives you so much tempo. It just makes your opponent neck so hard. So like, if you really notice, I don't have that many double strikes in the deck. It's besides just cooler. It's just all chip damage. I got triple striker, or not triple striker, triple attack, dual attack. Like I had just one board anyways. But yeah, you can only make Gogeta twice in this deck because you need 2 pairs. And Kettle will always, if you resolve 2 Kettles and if you're lucky, they're all in the deck, it's like, you just feel great about yourself.
Yeah. If you resolve 1 though, you're kind of just in there already.
Yeah, I mean, your opponent goes -4 off of this card. Maybe more if they start comboing out attacks or start negating him. You only play 1 Overwhelm, 1 SS4 Bardock, because it goes in with the turn, kill turn if you're spamming out these Gokus or spamming out Gogeta, Goku, and this in the same turn after maybe you use both of them or you know this will get you the kill. Because once you Overwhelm and these are gone, this is dead now. You just get rid of this.
You're a rival deck now.
Yeah, right. And then Secret Rare, you got Kai to help with board control and unison management, because other than that, I don't really have many other ways to like manage some of the units besides this. Quick note, when you're playing against blue, do be careful. If you can try to bait out the Galactic Buster first or something like that, so they can't really just flop a Bojack in. Because if you play this first, it's because you're being aggressive, and they Bojack it, you're just gonna neck so hard because they're gonna kill your unison for free. The other thing is you kind of want to use it against blue if you know they don't have any more attacks. Like if they do their last attack, that's when you put this down and then you wipe off the blue unison and you feel great about your life. But that's really it for the deck. I didn't do as well as I wanted to do. Obviously, I started off hot, started off strong, but then it's like I got turned the tide. Next 3 games was just Foo Shroud, Foo Shroud, Foo Shroud, and me being sitting on like 5K on my side with a bunch of extra cards and battle cards that have effects that can activate. It's like there's nothing I can do. Like I survived 1 Foo Shroud turn, it comboed my whole hand out. My entire turn still stunted for the next turn, so I can't even redraw with my flipping. So it's like, yeah, I passed turn with 3 cards in hand, and you can kill me with a ham sandwich at that point. So the deck was really fun. It's definitely a lot of fun to play, especially like when you go through your whole deck by turn 4 or 5 almost every single time. So you see everything, and you'll see your whole life. So you have perfect information with everything.
Yeah, that's my favorite part about the deck, is just knowing exactly where everything is. You have access to every single area.
So if you enjoy Launch, I would recommend trying it. It's a lot of fun to play competitively going forward. I don't know if Foo Shroud sticks in the meta. Red doesn't really have the easiest answer to it, and it just kind of like turns your tide way too much. No like pun intended, but at least you can side something for Android 17 going forward.
But all right, guys, appreciate you guys tuning in.